Hello there, this is John Harder, aka WealthWiz. And you know, for the past few years, more than ever before, people are coming to the internet to find ways to make extra money. And I have been an online marketer now for about 30 years. And in these 30 years, or maybe 31 or thereabouts, I don't know exactly which year I started. I don't remember. But the point is that in these years that I've been doing it, I have come across many programs. I have been in many programs, some of which I made pretty good money. And most of them, I never made much, okay? And almost every program, it's made out to be, whether it's in videos or text or whatever it is, but it's made out to be truly, truly awesome. And then once you get started, you get inside, you get into your back office or whatever, and you start promoting it and things like that, and other people sign up, and sometimes you can have a couple of hundred people sign up before you actually realize that it isn't nearly as good as what they made it sound. And you're thinking, well, how come I didn't catch that? Why was I, why was I excited about this program? And how come I got so many people involved who were excited about it? And yet, as we promote and work hard to get people in, it seems like you just can't get to where you can make the kind of pay that you were, that you read about, or that was said on the videos or whatever, right? Now, here's the thing. What if I can show you something where I don't have to fluff anything up? I don't have to use any extra convincing, any extra text, any videos trying to convince you how great this is. And yet, once you get started, you realize this is, to actually ever make money with it is almost impossible. What if I could show you maybe a slideshow presentation that just simply gives you exactly how it works, exactly what all the basics are, what the rules are, what the pay plan is, what the product is, after you see it, you can make up your own mind. I don't try to keep you around to convince you, nothing like that. If I show it to you and you like it, then you can get started, and we help you, We live by what we are saying. How about that? How about that? Well, what I'm about to show you is it's regarding cryptocurrencies. If you're not familiar with cryptocurrencies is, maybe you've heard about Bitcoin. Well, Bitcoin is a cryptocurrency, okay? Now, what I'm about to show you is not something that, you know, it's not a duplicate of another 5 or 6 or whatever, how many are already out there. It isn't like that. There isn't any other. This is the only program, the only business of its kind. Let me show you why that is. All right? So, without any further ado, I will share my screen and I'll go to the presentation. All right, so do you want profit? Straightforward and simple, isn't it? Of course, of course. If you hung around after, you know, after the little opening spiel that I gave you, then of course you want profit. That's the only reason you would be hanging around. Now, what have we got? We've got, you know, it's Python signals. We got 1 business, 2 opportunities. Opportunity number 1 is crypto cycles and trends trading. And why? Why crypto cycles and trends trading? Because it's the oldest and most reliable way to make money from the crypto market. Okay? Plain and simple. Plain and simple. But it can be done by anyone at any time, start with any amount of money. Now, here's the deal. Here's the deal. Trading, making money with trading has been done for many years. Now, in many cases, trading meant that if one person gained, then somebody else had to lose. That's how trading has been done for many years. One person gains, then somebody else loses. And not always though, because I mean, in stock markets, of course, if stocks are being traded, it doesn't necessarily mean that there has to be a loss in order for a gain, but many times there is. Well, in crypto, it's kind of like that too, except for in the crypto markets, we can often make huge gains without actually basically any risk of losing. Now, let me give you an example about what I'm talking about. I came into the crypto market in 2017, which is almost 2 years ago now, because I came in January of 2017. And I bought some coin. Actually, I basically bought only 1 coin. That coin happened to do really well. And it wasn't a surprise to me because I had been following, you know, I don't believe I knew about CoinMarketCap, but one of the exchanges where I bought it, I had been following this coin for a little while and realized that it just simply looked like the trend that the coin was taking, that it was a good idea to buy some of that coin, and I did, and I made phenomenal profits for the first 3 months. you know, it just basically went up and then a little bit sideways, then up, and the trend was just upward. But then what happened after about 3 months was the price dropped, and it just dropped until I lost most of my profits. Now I say most of my profits, but I still had from a $500 spend, I still had $3,000. Now those are still amazing profits in comparison to what, make an investment with a bank or something like that. It's the profits are insane according to that. But nonetheless, most of my profits were lost. So that gives you a little bit of an idea of the kind of profits that I actually had gained. Now, here's the thing. Here's the thing. Had I had access to what I'm about to show you right now, or what I am showing you here, had I had access to this, I would have pulled out my profits before the price went down. But you know, here's what I've learned. Here's what I've learned from many, many others who also got into crypto, you know, a year ago, 2 years, 3 years, maybe 4, whatever. We all share one common thread that seems to run through, that almost everybody is a participant of. And that is that we didn't have access to, well, I mean, Python signals hadn't been launched, and so we weren't aware of it. Although as you will soon see, the data was available already, but we didn't know about it. Okay. Now, what am I actually talking about? When we don't know when to sell in the crypto market or buy, but the selling is almost more critical than buying. Maybe somewhat, I'm not sure. But really both are quite critical, when to buy and when to sell. Because as you can see, how it works, you've got to buy low and sell high. There is no other way in making money in crypto trading, or any other trading for that matter. You've got to buy low and sell high. That's how stores operate, guys. When you put up a store, the only way you can make money with that store is to buy the product at a lower price and sell it at a higher price. Now, maybe if you have you know, a very large number of customers, you might not have to have a very high profit margin to make, you know, to make real good profits because of the volume. Okay. Now, but here's the thing. It's buy low and sell high. That's where it's at. That's the only way to profit in any market. Now, here is what it looks like, what buying low and selling high looks like. In 2017, in January, a $100 purchase of Bitcoin yielded it by December, you know, you could sell it for $1,400. Ethereum, a $100 purchase, you could sell in December for $8,750. Litecoin, a $100 purchase in January, you could sell in December for $5,000. Monero, $100 purchase in January, you could sell in December for $2,400. And Dash, a $100 purchase, you could sell for $8,890. Now, those are phenomenal profits. Wouldn't you agree? See, a $500 purchase. Now, of course, you look at this chart and you'd say, well, I would have just bought all of Dash. Well, when you don't know, when you have no idea which is the best coin, which is the one that's going to perform the most. You know, you buy $100 of each and cross your fingers and hope for the best, right? Well, so the $1 million question: when should I buy and when should I sell? There's nothing in this whole concept as important as to know when to buy and when to sell, because that is what's going to determine your profits, your profit margin, or the opposite of profits. But of course not. And when you know when to buy and when to sell, then profits is what it's going to be. And the knowing when, that's where the maximum profits are going to be made. Hodling, you know, crossing your fingers and hoping for the best, really just isn't the recipe for massive gains. All right. So, how do we get access to this data? Marius Landman, he's our chief data analyst. All right, so Marius, he has 30 plus years that he has worked for major corporations, some of them global corporations, and he's developed an algorithm that's a computerized program that you can put data in around, should we say, events, all the data regarding, like, the how should we say, the laws, all the surrounding data, like things that led up to the event, how it happened, why it happened, all of the surrounding data. And what it can do is project a future event, you know, that is liable to happen. Well, 3 years ago, he plugged that algorithm into the cryptocurrency market, and it has yielded remarkable results for him. And so he's been selling this data to people who were subscribed to his list, as we'll very soon see. I mean, in 2018, from January till July, yielded him 518% profit. Now, this was during a low time of the market. The markets weren't great. They were just not great at all during this time. And yet, 518% profit, that's quite significant, wouldn't you agree? Well, here we have a graph. This is from 2017, about when Bitcoin went up to 20,000, right? Now, what happened here is, as it says here on the left, it says Wall Street said buy, Marius Landman said sell. Well, as the curve went higher and higher, Wall Street, or we could use, instead of saying Wall Street, we could just say the manipulators, they kept on yelling buy, using the news media, telling people to buy more crypto. And people got very confident. Very many people got in and bought at just about at the top of the price. And then the price plummeted. So, but the people who were on Marius's list, he told them, pull out your profits at 19.5 because very shortly thereafter, the price is going to plummet. They pulled their profits out and the price dropped. How about that? How about that? Now, am I happy that the price dropped? No, but I'm happy that we have access to this data. Yes, because now, and if you are if you're using your how should I say, your entrepreneurial brain, your business brain, your business mentality, you would be right now be saying to yourself, I wonder what the price of Bitcoin is right now. I wonder if it's low right now. And if it's low, maybe it would be a very smart idea for me to get a hold of this data, because obviously there's massive profits to be made. All right, so what does it take to get access to this data? Become a subscriber. You don't have to be smart. You don't have to be, you don't have to be a professional. Just have to be subscribed. It's that simple. All right, so what kind of packages do we have available, to subscribe to? Well, we have a silver package at $50, covers 30 days access, and pays 6 levels deep at 24% in the matrix. Then we have a gold package at $150, covers 90 days access, and pays 9 levels deep at 36%. And then we have the platinum package at $250, covers 180 days access, and pays 12 levels at 48%. And then we have the Galaxy 500 package, which temporarily covers 15 months access and pays 18 levels in the matrix at 65.5%. Now, in just a minute, we're going to take a look at the matrix, okay? But for now, I just want to point out these packages. There's 2 things that they do. They give you access to the data so that you can trade from your own money, however much you feel comfortable with, whatever, that's all up to your discretion. You get access to the data about when the price will go up or when it will go down, and then you can make your intelligent decisions about your trades. And also what these packages do, they put you in the matrix and the pay plan, which we'll take a look at in just a second. So those are the 2 things that these packages do when you buy them. However, you can make extra money. You can make a 10% direct referral commission by referring people if you so desire to do that. Now, for a lifetime, a very limited time, we have available a lifetime package at $1,000, which is the Galaxy package, pays at 65.5%, but has a direct referral bonus of 15% as opposed to 10% of all the other packages. Okay? So, again, the business-minded person will right away say, if there's a lifetime package available still, I've got to have it. That's what the business-minded person would say. Whether that's you or not, that's up to you. All right, now let's have a look at what actually you do get with the packages. Okay, so when you buy one of those packages, you get Marius's timely trading reports for the top 40 cryptos. you know, the top 40 coins or tokens, whatever they are. You get private Zoom meetings with Marius and team. Now, this is if you have the 1000, the Galaxy 1000 package. You also get email notifications, which you get no matter what, as long as you have one of the packages, you get email notifications. The private Telegram group is only the Galaxy 1000, okay? Now, so there's a couple of extra perks that also are included in the Galaxy 1000 package. So you also get a 5.1 million annual income roadmap. Let's have a look at that. All right, opportunity number 2. As I mentioned earlier, we have 2 opportunities in this one business, okay? 2 opportunities. So opportunity number 2 is the revenue share plan, okay? This revenue share plan is the 5.1 million annual income roadmap. Now, let me say something here about the packages, okay? Because the packages that I showed you, they give you a spot in the matrix when you buy the package. You get a spot in the matrix, which will, well, it would almost be impossible not to make money with it unless, well, you would have to think for yourself what those odds could be, but unless there aren't people above you that refer anybody, in which case you wouldn't get spillover, and you didn't any referring, in which case you would end up probably not making anything. But let's have a closer look at it. Okay, because 5.1 million annual roadmap is worth taking a good look at, isn't it? Wouldn't you agree? Here are the guidelines for this pay plan, okay? If you notice, we don't have a 5-page PDF with a fine print that you have to study for a week before you understand our pay plan. Because it's extremely simple. Matter of fact, it is so simple that these couple of lines of text explain all the rules. All the rules are right here. Well, so what does it take? Okay. Well, these are the guidelines. You have to have a subscription in order to be in the matrix. That's all the rules there are, guys. It's all the rules. Okay? You have to be a subscriber. Okay, so then you're put in the 2x18 force matrix. What happens with the matrix? People refer people because they want to make money. They want to make money more than just for the trade. Matter of fact, you know, we have people that came in the program and they didn't have Bitcoin, and instead of going and buying Bitcoin and start trading, they'd rather just refer some people and then use that Bitcoin to start trading. I mean, could it get easier than that? Like, that's just awesome. Now, I want to tell you something though, because we have people, we have people in Python Signals that haven't referred anyone, and they're getting paid in Bitcoin daily. Just from the spillover from other people referring, you know, spillover into their downline, into their matrix, and then from their downline, people started building, and here they are. They're making, you know, making a ton of money and haven't even ever referred anybody. See, this is what's possible here. Now, you get paid in Bitcoin. You go in with Bitcoin and you get paid out with Bitcoin. Simple. All of Bitcoin inside, right? Okay, so now here we have here we'll actually take a closer look at the matrix, okay? So now the matrix here that I'm showing you here, remember in the packages, I pointed out that the 4 packages, they pay a 10% direct referral bonus, okay? Well, that bonus is over and above what the matrix payout is, okay? So now if you're a person who is a real go-getter and you go crazy and refer 5,000 people yourself while filling your matrix, well, all the subscriptions on all of those people, you'll get a 10% extra, direct referral bonus on top of the matrix payout. All right, hope that's clear. And if you're a Galaxy 1000 member, then you get an extra 15% on top, over and above the matrix payout. Okay? All right, now let's have a look at the matrix, what actually the matrix payout is. Maybe you're already really wondering, okay? Well, let's understand it. The matrix is based on the idea of the package, the 500 Galaxy package, which makes the most sense because it's the cheapest when you're calculating your access, the expense per access for the data. It's the cheapest there is, besides the Galaxy 1000 if it's still available. Okay. Now, and momentarily, it also gives you 15 months access as opposed to just 1 year, which is another bonus right now. Okay. So the matrix itself is 18 levels deep. And so we've got the levels on the left here, left column, then the percentages, then the amount of people on each level, then the amount of pay per each level, and then, of course, the total matrix payout. Now, the packages I showed you were silver, gold, platinum, and Galaxy. Okay, so you see 4 pink lines here. Those represent those packages. So the silver package is a 6-level matrix that you get paid on, which is 64 people on that level. And the level pays $960 and a total matrix payout of $2,250. Now, the gold package pays to the 9th level. That's 512 people at $7,680 on this level, and a total matrix payout of $18,250. Ladies and gentlemen, that is more than most people in the world live off of. I mean, most people make less than that per year. This may be hard to believe if you live in the US or UK or in the States, but nonetheless. Now, if you're a platinum member, then you get paid to the 12th level, which that level holds 4,096 people at $61,440 on this level pay, a total matrix payout of $146,250. That, guys, is more than most people make at their job, even if they have more than one job. Now, if you're a Galaxy subscriber, you get paid on all 18 levels, which on the 18th level, there'd be 262,144 people. And at this level, you'd get a pay of $1,966,080, a total matrix payout, yearly residual income of $5,102,410 in the matrix payout. Plus, if you referred 10,000 people yourself, then you get 10 or 15% over and above that pay from the people that you refer. All right, so now let me ask you a question. Have I added value to your life by showing you and what is available to you to get started right away? Now listen, I'm not here to convince you. I'm not here to convince you. I'm not even going to try to convince you, because you've seen what I saw, okay? And you, right now, as far as I know, still have, you can, as far as I know, you can still grab the Galaxy 1000 package. As far as I know, it's still available. I believe it is. However, don't quote me on it, because I don't know the last couple of days where we've gone, like how many people have signed up and bought packages. But I believe it's still available. Now, here's what I want to do. I want to tell you that I'm grateful that you have watched this video, that you've taken a look. And if you decided this isn't for you, I want to thank you for your time and wish you all the best in whatever it is that you're going to. You know, all your endeavors, whatever it is, I wish you the best. I really do. However, if you have watched this and you say, yeah, this is for me, I'm all in, I'll say thank you, and I want you to, I want to help you in anything that you need help with so you can get started on the fast track. Now, maybe you're saying, yes, I'm in, but you know, there's a lot of technical questions because I'm very new to the crypto market and I don't really know how to trade. I don't know this, I don't know this. Listen, if you have those type of questions, don't worry about that. That we can easily deal with, because we have technical training, anything that you need, and I personally will show you help you with anything that you need help with on the technical side, if you need anything like that. Besides, I'm not alone here trying to convince you to do something that you don't really care about. No, no. I'm plugged in with a group of people. We have Zoom meetings together. We've got people from all over the world. We got questions and answer sessions where people are going to be asking the exact questions that you have. And maybe you're going to be asking some of the exact questions that other people have. And as we answer those questions, maybe you're going to be on one of those calls and you're going to say, yeah, okay, well, I got this question, this question. And you know what? And after a couple of people have asked their questions, you probably have to, you know, you'll probably be checking up, oh, that's the answer for this one, that's the answer for this, that kind of thing. You know what I'm saying? We cover all this stuff. We cover everything that's needed. Okay? So all you got to do is come in where you fit in. Now I'll tell you what I did. I knew right away I have to have the Galaxy 1000 package. I got to have it. But but I had to come in at a lower level first. So that's what I did. I came in at a silver level. And then about a week later, I got the means to do it. And then I went all in with the Galaxy 1000. To me, that was the only option available. I just had to have that, right? Now, maybe you think differently. You might say, well, you know what? The Galaxy 500 is plenty good for me. And that's, hey, I'm not going to judge anybody that comes in. If they come in at the $50, doesn't matter to me. Doesn't matter. Here's what matters. Here's what matters to me. and this is really the only thing that matters. That I have been able to add value to your life today, whether your decision is to come on board or whether it's not. If I have been able to add value to, that means very much to me. Okay. All right. So thank you so much for watching. And if you decide to come on board, I'll welcome you already now. And I'll be happy to work with you and introduce you to our group and everybody, all of the Facebook group, the Telegram group, and also our Zoom calls where you can plug in. It's a load of fun. All right. All right. Thank you so much. And and I want to wish you a wonderful, wonderful day.